Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today in support of this resolution that was just read honoring Watkins Glen International for its 65th year in Schuyler County, New York, one of the least populated counties in New York, about 18,000 people. The racetrack of Watkins Glen International sits on a hilltop above Watkins Glen, New York, surrounded by farmland, overlooking the southern end of Seneca Lake. Beautiful wine country all around. It brings people in from all over the world. Within a 300-mile radius of Watkins Glen, less than about a 5-hour drive, 25% of the entire U.S. population resides. In addition, we have markets in Canada that this racetrack reaches out to and brings people in. The economic engine that this track has delivered over 65 years in Watkins Glen has just truly been amazing. I've been going there my entire life as a boy with my father and meeting such great drivers as Jackie Stewart and Mario Andretti. In more recent years, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Danica Patrick, all the great names coming to Watkins Glen. And it's not just the NASCAR Sprint Cup race, the Cheez-It 355, but the Salem 6 Hours race at the Glen, the Nationwide Series Zippo 200, and about 150 other days of racing for a variety of sports car clubs from across and up and down the eastern seaboard of the United States. All these teams, these drivers, the crews come in. They stay in the areas, lodging, hotels, eat in the restaurants. It's an amazing economic engine that we have. So we're very proud to honor that great tradition here today. And I want to introduce with us today Michael Printup, the president of Watkins Glen International, John Beckman, the vice president of Watkins Glen International, and Andrew Smith, the director of marketing and promotions, that are here with us today and will be helping us celebrate the heritage of Watkins Glen throughout this entire year. Looking forward to a very exciting racing season coming up. The track, Watkins Glen International, which is owned by International Speedway Corporations, which includes many tracks around the country, including Daytona, that we're most familiar with. They continue to do impressive capital improvements to the track's facilities, to the track itself, year in and year out, to keep it the premier road racing course in the United States and one of the top premier in all of the world. To keep it to those standards is not an easy task. To keep it up to snuff for the drivers and teams to want to come there and race is a constant job that these gentlemen work day in and day out. I thank you for your service to our community, for the great economic engine that you are in the Finger Lakes region. Thank you for being here today.